7 pots of gold Yaksha offered to Baba. A Baba lived in a village with his wife and children. The Baba was honest and satisfied with his earnings. He had no greed. His wife managed his household very efficiently with income earned by her husband. Overall, their life was going with great ease and joy. The Baba was skilled in his work. One day, the king called the Baba and asked to come to his palace every day to work. The Baba accepted the king's proposal with great pleasure. Now every day Baba used to go there and get a gold coin from the palace for his work. Both the Baba and his wife were happy after getting so much money. Their life was going very smoothly. Now there was no shortage of anything at home and they were able to save good amount of money every month. One evening, when the Baba was on his way back from the palace, after finishing his work, he heard a voice on way. The voice said, I have heard a lot about your honesty. I am very happy with you and want to give you 7 pots full of gold coins. Will you take those pots? The Baba was a little scared at first, but then he thought and answered in yes. Hearing the answer, the voice said, okay, all 7 pots will reach your home before you. When the Baba reached home that day, there were actually 7 pots kept in his room. The Baba immediately told the whole incident to his wife. Both of them opened those pots one by one. They saw that 6 pots were full, but 7th one was a little empty. The Baba said to his wife, it's okay. If the 7th pot is a little empty, every month we will put our savings in this pot and soon this pot will also be filled. When these 7 pots filled completely with gold, we will be able to live the rest of our life comfortably. From next day, Baba started putting his entire day's saving in the 7th pot. Even after many days, 7th pot was not getting filled to the top. Gradually, the Baba became miser and started putting more and more money in the 7th pot because he wanted to fill that quickly. Because of this, Baba used to pay less money to his wife. The wife tried to convince the Baba, but he had only one tune, I want to fill this 7th pot. Now the Baba's house did not have the same atmosphere as before. His wife got fed up with his miserliness and started fighting with him. The Baba became upset and irritable due to quarrels in the house. One day, the king asked the Baba the reason for his trouble. The Baba told the king that his expenses have increased. After listening to this, the king increased his pay. The king noticed that even after getting more pay, the Baba was still upset and irritable. The king asked him the reason for his problem. This time, the Baba told the king about those pots. Listening to this, the king understood the whole thing and said, the voice you heard was of Yaksha. You should return the 7 pots to the Yaksha because the 7th pot is real greed. Its hunger never ends. It will never be filled with any amount of money you put in it. The Baba understood everything. He went home and returned those pots to Yaksha, and after returning those pots, Baba and his wife life was filled with happiness again. Friends, the moral of the story is the biggest reason for the deteriorating peace of our life is greed. We should never covet. God has given things to all of us according to our deeds. We should be happy with what we have. If we are greedy, it has no end like the 7th pot.